Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 30th anniversary commemoration of Spirit 03. I am Captain Joseph Magnia, and I'll be your narrator for today's ceremony. On behalf of the commanders of the 4th and 73rd Special Operations Squadrons, it is an honor to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests. The Commander, Air Force Special Operations Command, Lieutenant General James Slife. The Vice Commander, 1st Special Operations Wing, Colonel Timothy Hood. We thank you for joining us in the remembrance of the 14 quiet professionals we lost 30 years ago. We are pleased to acknowledge the family members of Spirit 03. Circumstances may have left us physically apart, a difficult reminder of the separation from your loved ones you pray could still be here. We hope to convey from our military family to yours our everlasting commemoration of their sacrifice and continuing admiration of your strength. On January 31st, 1991, an AC-130H gun aircraft, call sign Spirit 03, was conducting an operational check of its fire control system when they are retasked to an armed reconnaissance mission against the Iraqi army near the Saudi Arabia border town of Khafji. During the early morning hours, Spirit 03 was cleared to engage the border post and hostile vehicles in the area. The crew began firing its 40mm and 105mm at the targets. The aggressive intervention prevented an enemy missile attack on Allied forces defending Khafji. Shortly after completing their mission, en route to their home base, Spirit 03 was shot down. All 14 crew members were lost. Spirit 03, tail number 696567 of the 16th Special Operations Squadron, based at Hurlburt Field, Florida, became the 7th AC-130 aircraft to be lost in combat. For a few moments this morning, let us reflect and remember the 14 crew members of Spirit 03. Major Paul J. Weaver, Captain Thomas C. Bland, Jr., Captain Arthur Galvin, Captain William D. Grimm, Captain Dixon L. Walters, Jr., Senior Master Sergeant Paul G. Biggie, Senior Master Sergeant James B. May II, Technical Sergeant Robert K. Hodges, Technical Sergeant John L. Oschlager, Staff Sergeant John P. Blessinger, Staff Sergeant Timothy R. Harrison, Staff Sergeant Damon V. Kanuha, Staff Sergeant Mark J. Schmoss, Sergeant Barry M. Clark. As we continue to reflect on the names of the lost of Spirit 03, I'd also like to pass along that earlier this morning, we had Chief Master Sergeant retired Mr. Bill Walters stop by the 73rd Special Operations Squadron to give a brief to the current members of 73rd Special Operations Squadron on the event of Spirit 03. He'll also be going to the 4th Special Operations Squadron later today at 1300 to give a brief to that squadron as well. We make sure to record it for them and also pass it off to the 16th Special Operations Squadron. Ladies and gentlemen, please join our honor guardsmen in rendering a salute for our fallen heroes. This concludes the formal portion of the ceremony. On behalf of our local gunship community, thank you again for joining us today to remember Spirit 03.